Good morning, artists. Today we are going to learn 3 different watercolor hacks that you can use in your watercolor paintings. So the first thing I want to talk about is our brand new brushes that we just ordered. These brushes have 2 different types of hair. This is the natural hair brushes, and you can feel them. They are so soft like a cat. And these are the golden taklon brushes, and they are a little stiffer. The natural brushes are really great for washes, and the golden taklon brushes are really great for details. So let me show you how to use those. You're going to first wet your paint just like we always do. So for a wash, you're going to want to use your brush and move that paint around on the paper. It's going to spread that paint out nice and evenly, okay? For the golden taklon brushes, these brushes are very stiff and they're great for little tiny details. So if you're wanting to add in some smaller or more precise watercolor details in your page, you can use the taklon brushes, and those are best used in small short strokes or for things like circles or other small things that you would not be able to do with a brush that's more generic. The next thing I want to talk to you about is the watercolor pencils. Now the watercolor pencils are going to come in a bag like this. They're in the painting center. I just ask that after you're done using them, please put them back in the painting center. They are not the same thing as colored pencils. They are different, so we need to keep them separate. So I've picked out a few that I'm going to use today. So the watercolor pencils, you use them exactly like you would a regular colored pencil. You color on your page to fill in all the white space, and once it looks how you want it to look, then the magic happens. You're going to start adding some water to your page, and it's going to blend the colors together. And the colored pencils, they don't work the same way, so you can't color on a watercolor page and then add water to it. With a colored pencil, it's not going to do anything, okay? But when you take a brush with some water, just plain water, to your watercolor pencil, it's going to start blending those colors together. It's going to turn it into paint, essentially, is what it does. Remember, we're going to work on our page with similar colors. So right now I'm using warm colors. If you're moving down your page and you get to a part that's cool colors and you pull in yellow into a green, or you pull in yellow into a purple, it's going to muddy that color up. So you're going to want to work with warm colors first and then add in your dark colors, okay? You can always wash your brush out in between if you're not sure. Okay, so once you have it all wet, then it's going to start mixing. Do you see it moving around on that page? That is when you know that it's activated, and you can start moving it and making your watercolor look how you want it to look. The last watercolor hack I want to show you is how to use the straw to create a burst effect on your page. And there's 2 ways that you can do this. The first way is you take your brush, you get it wet, you add it to whatever paint color you want, and then you drop that paint color onto the page. And quickly, before it can go away, you're going to take your straw and blow. The second way that you can use the straw to create a blow effect is to collect some paint inside of the straw. And I know all of you have done this at restaurants. I've seen y'all do it. What you do is you add a little bit of water into your paint reservoir. So you add a little bit of water, mix it all up, and when you're ready, you're going to stick your straw directly into the paint, pull some up, and then you're ready to go.